Hey everybody, Chad from Sticks Blog. I'm Stick. This afternoon I just wanted to do a quick little video and show you what I just got in the mail today. Those of you that keep up with my Facebook, my Sticks Blog Facebook page, probably know what this is. For those of you that don't and haven't read the title of this video, these are the Black Diamond Alpine Carbon Cork trekking poles. Now I want to say one thing. The only reason I bought these things is because I got them for half off. They've been running these for $65 on Steep and Cheap. They're normally $150 trekking poles. The point, or the reason that they're running these for half off, or actually a little more than half off, is because these are last year's models. The only thing that's different about these, as far as I understand, is the locking mechanisms. It's still the locking mechanisms. It's still the flick locks like on these here. The only difference is they've redesigned the actual flick lock. So it's a new design. So they're closing out all these. So real quick, I just want to open it up and take a look at it. My EDC today is my ZT0350. Cut into it. I could have ripped into it, but I had to show off my knife. So these poles have an average weight of 18 ounces according to the little product information card here. 18 ounces, and also according to the card, the lengths on them when it's completely closed is 65 centimeters or, well actually 62.5 centimeters or 25 inches or 130 centimeters whenever they're opening up to their full potential. Or 51 inches. Now that's going to be something that I might have a little bit of concern with. Because my Z-Pax Hexamid requires a 52-inch trekking pole to set up. However, I have talked with a couple others that own these poles, and they have said that they can actually extend these out to their full potential and be at about 53 inches. Now these come with snow baskets, which is right there. I don't know if it would be a good idea for me to use my knife here. Hopefully I don't cut myself. Snow baskets, which I won't need to use because we never get any snow here. I want to say these have huge poles. I mean the diameter of the pole is super huge compared to my other poles. All right. Now I want to say one thing. Make sure that those are adjusted correctly. One thing I'm going to have to do is I don't ever use the straps, so I'm going to pull the straps off. Tear into them. Looks like there might be some little book with some information in there. But anyway, that's it there. I have to tighten these up. Let me just get a weight on one of them with straps and everything attached. Maybe easier said than done. Well, it looks like it's coming in at about 8.9 ounces. The strap is touching the table just a little bit, so I'm going to say it's about 8.9 ounces. So that would be correct. I don't know if I can just pull these out. this will work. I can tell you one thing, if I do get this thing out, it's going to be a pain in the butt if I ever decide to put it back in, I have a feeling. Anyway, that's something I'm going to have to work on. I figure these straps, they feel pretty heavy. They're probably at least ½ an ounce each. Maybe after I do it, I'll post an edit in the video. But anyway, the shafts of the pole are carbon fiber. They do have flick locks, which is really super sweet because I use my trekking poles to pitch my shelters. And flick locks just make it so much easier to adjust a pole on your shelter as opposed to some of the twist locks and stuff. It does have a carbon handle. It's a carbon, well, it's not a carbon handle, it's a cork handle. And then it's also got the foam handle up underneath. And that's so if you set your poles to one length and you're using it, and you decide all of a sudden to go up something really steep, instead of having to readjust your poles, you can just kind of choke down on the pole a little bit and grab that foam part and keep going, not have to readjust there. But anyway, they look like they're pretty good poles. I've heard a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about them. So I look forward to trying and using them. Since they'll go down to 25 inches, they'll definitely work with my Yamaha Mountain Gear Searform single wall tent. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure if it'll work with my Hexamid, just because these have a stated length of 51 inches. So I'm going to have to mess around with that and see about that. Give you an update on these after I've used them for a while, which to be honest I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be. I have a trip this weekend, but I'm actually going to be using my LT4s on that trip. Still not giving up my LT4s even though I have these. But anyway, I've heard a lot of people say good things about them, so I think that they're going to work out pretty good for the trips that I need to use them on. Oh yeah, and I do want to say the nice thing about carbon fiber is carbon fiber will absorb more shock as you're walking. You know, some people like to buy the trekking poles with the shock absorbers on them, you know, the little springs on them. In my opinion, that's crap. It's just something that has to fall apart. Some people may like them. I'm just saying for me, I don't think I'd like them. And plus, I just have to get used to hearing it, and all, you know, it's just whatever. But carbon fiber will actually absorb more of the shock. And what I mean by shock is as I'm walking, and as this carbide tip hits, say, a rock or concrete if you're walking down the side of a road, you know, there's going to be vibrations that go up through the pole, and then depending on the amount of vibrations, you might be able to feel those in your hands or, you know, even up into your arms. But carbon fiber will naturally absorb some of that shock. So that's one of the benefits of carbon fiber. Other than that, another benefit is that it's light. However, in this case, being that these poles weigh pretty much 18 ounces for the pair, I don't think carbon fiber, the lightweight benefits is something that I'm getting out of this here. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to do a quick video and show you my new poles that I got. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to post them below, and I'll do my best to answer those questions and reply to your comments. And guys, I appreciate you watching.